Hi, sir. Today I'm going to talk about my microeconomic assignment. So, my name is Liu Kit, and my group mates are Tan Boon Chang and Liu Fei Yong. So now, I'm going to talk about the planned economic system. Planned economic system can be known as a command economy. So, in a planned economic system, government will obtain full power on making economic decisions based on the production and distribution of goods. So the government in the planned economic system will establish a central planning unit to determine what should be produced, how should it produce, and whom should it be produced for. So it will determine the amount and quantity of produce as well as the distribution of goods. So the prices of a product are fixed and the output levels of each product is also controlled as well. So in a planned economy, there is no private sectors because the government owns mostly or control all of the business. So there is no competition in the planned economic system. And the government will decide when to generate economic growth and how to generate economic growth, how to allocate resources, and also how to disperse the result. All right, next I will talk about the market economic system, which is the free market. The free market is a supply and demand economic system with little or no government intervention. So without government involvement, a free market is one in which voluntary exchange and the principles of supply and demand provide the sole basis for the economic system. Some entrepreneurs or corporations will specialize in accumulating safe by continually not spending all the current assets. Other specializes in putting money towards entrepreneurial endeavors like starting or expanding a firm. And trading financial securities such as stocks and bonds can benefit these actors. Next, I would like to talk about the mixed economic system. So a mixed economic system incorporates elements of both socialism and both capitalism. It protects private property and provides some economic freedom in the capital allocation. It permits governments to intervene in economic activities to achieve social goals. The resources allocated is through the interaction of free and self-directed market forces. There is no maximum or minimum prices for a product in a mixed market. Government intervention can ensure an equality of opportunity for individuals and businesses, as well as providing economic safety nets. Private ownerships and control of most of the means of production are common in mixed economy, but they are frequently regulated by the government. All right. So next, I would like to talk about the advantages of a planned economy system. So the advantages of the planned economic system is less inequality. So the government selects who works where and for what basis it controls the means of production. Private enterprises owns the means of production and hire workers based on business requirements. Secondly is low unemployment rate. The government in the common economy can set wages and job vacancies to achieve the unemployment rate and salary distribution it wants. Next, I would like to talk about the planned economic system, the disadvantage of planned economic system. So it is lack of competition inhibits innovation. So based on research, critics claim that common economics instinct lack of competition inhibits innovation and prevents prices from stabilizing at an optimal level for customers. Secondly is inefficiency. The nature of competition forces private enterprises to cut red tape and keep operating at administrative costs low. All right, next up, I would like to talk about the market economy, the advantages of market economy system. So it gets rid of a significant amount of red tape. The lack of red tape lowers the administrative costs that businesses confront when developing or marketing goods and services. Furthermore, customers might gain by spending to obtain more creative products because development costs are reduced. Secondly, it is freedom to innovate. So entrepreneurs don't have to rely on government authorities to tell them when the public wants something fresh. They can analyze customer wants, research popular trends, and use innovation to fulfill the trend of customer. Next is the disadvantage of a market economic system. So the disadvantage is provide limited product choices. So organizations do not pursue product creation unless there is profit possibility. And market failures. Market failures have ruined their lives of millions of people, resulting in lost income, unemployment, and homelessness. That's all for my part. And now I would like to pass to my friend Boon Chang.
Thank you, YK. Pass to me. Hi everyone, I'm Chang. Now I will be talking about the country applied the mixed economy system. The country which implemented a mixed economy that we have chosen is the United States of America. We have picked United States because it implements a mixed economy which can be controlled by both the government and private sectors. In a mixed economy, both family owns business and the government play an important role in this economic system. Through limitation and licensing requirements, the US government exercises control over a segment of the economy in sectors such as education and hospital care. Furthermore, the government will provide subsidies to other business, including oil companies and banks. Moreover, the private sectors are prohibited from giving or obtaining center items such as cocaine and romeo. The business activity that I choose in United States is bank. United States will also have a large number of banks because it is a financial country including private and government owned. For example, Roman James, Julius Baer, and Goldman Sachs all are the private banks in United States. Furthermore, the Federal Reserve System is the one of the banks under the government. As a result, banks are one of the business that can be privately or government owned, which is why the United States has a mixed economy. Aside from that, the government is stepping into mixed economy because it will help in economic stability. In addition, the government will establish public tools and aim to closing the income gap in society. The other business activity I choose is oil and gas company. Oil and gas company are another industry that can demonstrate that the United States is a mixed economy country. In the United States, oil and gas business have been classified as both government and private. The government will provide license to those who are interested in this business, allowing them to manufacture and ensuring that there will be no shortage. ExxonMobil is the largest non-government-owned energy company in the world, producing around 3% of the world's oil and 2% of the world's energy. The oil and gas company that under control government is Florida Energy Regulatory Commission. It is the major company that governs oil and gas industries. The country that apply the economic system we choose non-Korea. Non-Korea has a common economy that is isolated and tightly controlled. The economy is entirely planned and coordinated by the government. Every industry in non-Korea will be controlled by the government. The citizens must all work for the government and are unable to own their own business. Moreover, the government plans the organization and the price of the goods are established by the government as well. Based on our opinion, the best system to implement is the mixed economy system. This is because mixed economies give the opportunity for employees to have more freedoms compared to the planned economy system. In a mixed economy system, everyone is free to live, work, produce, buy, and sell anything they want as long as it's lawful. Furthermore, governments and private sectors will also participate in managerial decisions such as purchasing, selling, and hiring as needed. In this market, private sector will adjust the price in the market price range set by the government, and this makes the citizen living in the country able to buy the product with a reasonable price. Additionally, in mixed economy, the government will control the development of new lands by establishing laws and distributing lessons and permits which are required for the development of the project. That's all for me. And now I will pass to Hong Yong. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Chang. Hi guys, my name is Leong Feng Yong. And now I would like to present about how the company become monopolies. Let me explain briefly. Monopolies is a company with barriers to entry and exit. It will also maximize its own company profit and then be its own single supplier. Of course, it must be have its own unique product and categories. Alright, move to the second slide. The company become monopoly. The first company I choose is monopolized was Microsoft. The event of its monopolies took place in 19th century. Microsoft was the largest OS market in the world at the time. So, how did it have a monopoly? Let's see. Because of Microsoft created software development tools at the time, In the workplace at the time, everyone was using Microsoft Word. Firstly, because it's very used, and secondly, if you wanted to switch another system, it could be very expensive. Because the Windows operating system network was developed internationally and integrated into the professional and personal life. However, other new competitors has a hard time to competing with Microsoft. Second, because of the benefits of Microsoft's large user base and economy of scale, as well as the constraint of switching costs, Microsoft has naturally created a monopoly. Their strategy is to protect their product to prevent similar software from being copied by other companies. For example, they will use established uniform standard for application among users, placing a Windows-only software library on the operating system. Alright, the third point, giving out the free software. They offer free software like Internet Explorer and Windows Media Player through the purchase of Windows operating system, giving them an net over their competitors in the media player and web browser space such as Netscape. Alright, the last point, in the most unit of Microsoft. Microsoft Office was arguably the most popular work tools of 19th century, and knowing how to use it will give you a net in the work market. If you include your Microsoft knowledge, you will have a better chance to passing the interview. For example, your ability to execute efficiently will move your company forward and make you in the growth part of your team, a better colleague and a workplace leader. The second company I chose was Standard Oil, which was also one of the miracles that created monopoly event in the 18th century. They are from Standard Oil of Ohio, which specialized in the oil refining. In the first 3 months of 1872, he bought closer of brain created 22 of the 26 clean water competitors. So why were they able to monopolize the entire markets? Because it's a site Standard Oil's negotiated railroad discount by promising to deliver 60 truckloads of oil a day, enticing railroad owners who wanted to keep the production high and stable. This discount helped keep freight rate low. Others refiners can compete. Standard Oil has also acquired a new network of oil pipelines, which could stop other rewards from supplying crude to the refiners that Standard Oil hopes to acquire. For example, if a competitor were trying to build a competing pipelines in the Pennsylvania, Standard Oil will buy the land along to the route to prevent that from happening. Alright, the third point, Standard Oil can go so far as build a fake company preventing to compete with the real owner, Standard Oil. If they have others competitors, Standard Oil will lower the price, sometimes even below the cost, forcing other competitors out of the market until he achieves its goals. The Standard Oil raised the price to make up for the previous loss. Finally, Standard Oil controlled the freight and the energy costs to intimidate other competitors into buying their companies. What a terrible tricks, right? Move to the second slide, industry of perfect competition. My industry of choice is oil. There are almost 70 companies in Florida that sell and distribute petroleum products to the customer in the region of the United States. Most of these companies operate gas stations, but they supply to others gas stations they do not own. They are both in the business of selling petroleum products. This can be seen as higher competitive market structure as well as the industry across the board. Next, because there are so many markets and the distribution of this product, no one company can control oil's pricing and the price determined by the market force of the supply and demand. Because our company should hide price dealers and buy from the lower price dealers instead. This suggests that in the short term, the industries will be extraordinarily profitable. But when the price trend is the face fierce competition in the global market, especially in the term pricings, there is a high chance that the price will drop to a level when companies can make normal profits. At the final notes, as the price going up and down, some businesses to leave the industries because they can't keep up with the price and have a huge operating cost. So a large number of oil distribution show that the market is open to any business, but also to any company to exist. Alright, well, that's all our presentation. Thank you for you guys staying till the end. Thank you.